Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Julie Sanchez. If this is your first time encountering my channel, welcome so much. Please subscribe and also remember to give this video a like, and also you can comment on the things that we'll be sharing as the vlog continues. So I want to explain what I do in my channel. Uh, my channel is basically I show my daily vlogs of small things that I do here and there in the house, or my daily routine that I do on daily basis. And also alongside I share about life issues. We discuss about things that affect us in our lives. And a few days 2 days ago I began talking about restarting and the things that will help us to, like, if you are in that phase where you are restarting on something or rebuilding your life, uh, then we are sharing on the things. So on that note, today I want you to come along as I do a little folding. I had previously washed some clothes, so I'll be picking them, and then I come with fold. And as we fold, I want us to think about stagnation. And as we speak about stagnation, I want us to focus on overthinking and overanalyzing, which are two catalysts that can make you stagnate in one place for a long time. So come along as we do this vlog. Please enjoy. So this is a bucket, it's a big bucket. I want to pick my clothes. So I'll be picking my clothes. Generally, these are my clothes that I washed. I had previously washed. So when I think about overthinking, or when I talk about overthinking, it's not about like thinking too much. It's somehow thinking too much, but overthinking is whereby you want to make a decision and then you start like thinking about the consequences, and you stay in, instead of making a decision, like maybe it can be as simple as I want to like I want maybe like these clothes, I want to fold my clothes. Then I think, why am I folding these clothes right now? Why don't I fold like later? Right now I should do this, I should be doing another task. Or now you start seeing the scenario going deeper and deeper and deeper and digging over that decision until you are not able to make like any kind of decision, maybe because you're afraid you will make the wrong decision, or you think that you need to make the perfect decision at that time. That's what I mean with overthinking. And overthinking is like a cycle, because you move from overthinking into fear, into over analyzing. So at the end of the day, you will end up doing nothing. So that's generally what overthinking is about. And it can keep you stagnated. We all know that uh, due to when you are restarting, it means you are doing something all over again. You had done it, and now you want to do again, to redo it, or to do it in a different way, or to take a different angle. So you can be tempted to overthink. Overthinking can be tempting and overanalyzing, because you have that small fear in you that what if it fails again, or what if I'm not able to reach the goal. Like for example, you could I like using losing weight because I've been on that journey. You could, like, all you need to do is wake up and exercise. But when you hear the alarm, you start thinking more about it, like, hey, my muscles have been aching. I don't think I'm going to to lose any weight. I have tried it for many months. I can't follow a diet. Such kind of things are the ones we are talking about in overthinking. Me, I don't fear high places, but I fear looking down from high places. Like now, I feel like, what if this thing is not hard enough and it falls when I'm here on top? So it's all done. Now it's folding. Let's go fold them clothes. I have come to realize that most of the things that, like the major thing that makes us stay paralyzed is overthinking and over analyzing. I think they come hand in hand, overthinking and over analyzing. Because when you start overthinking, that's when you start over analyzing, and it keeps you paralyzed because it mostly fuels fear. You fear to do anything because you might be somewhere talking with people. Then when you go, and me, I'm a victim of that. When you go home, you are like, did I say something wrong? Did I make a mistake? Then you will start overthinking. If you dwell on it and then you start over analyzing every word that you said, it means next time you're not able to, you are unable to talk in before people, and then you start, like, you start being reserved, and you might even change, especially in places that where you are feeling like you are not, like you don't belong. You feel like you're not too qualified to talk about something because you think you have failed before. Like, I like giving example of my life. When, like, I think it's the most major thing that has happened to me before, like in my adulthood. Before I had children, I could not speak about, like, children when there are people. You could meet with people and they start talking about parenting and children, and maybe you have a small input, but you feel they will, you start judging yourself. They will think I don't know anything because I don't have children. So I could not talk, and then people would you make people I would feel then I'm making people uncomfortable because I'm avoiding the topic of children when I'm with them. And then, mothers, when mothers meet, they are together, they speak mostly about their children, about their behaviors, they give advice, maybe about schoolwork. Like right now, when I meet with, mostly with, even with my sister-in-laws, mostly we talk about children, how we can, like, how to bring up them. The one with an older child, they tell you, "Hey, at this stage I did this, it worked. I did this, it didn't work. Oh, it's this one is working for you. Oh, I wish mine worked like that." Such issues. But now, when you overthink, when you go home and start overthinking, next time you feel like I should not talk about this issue in this manner. So so you find yourself like you are being paralyzed, and it causes overthinking causes a lot of very many issues that we are facing. Like if you analyze in your life that thing that you have been fearing to do, it's all because you overthought of the consequences. You sat down, you thought and thought and thought and wasted all your time there. Even it makes overthinking makes you not make any decision. Like you become very indecisive because you are thinking about the consequences and going and going and going. And actually, most things in life, they they are they say there are two types of decisions. There are one way decision and there are two ways decision. Something like, for example, something like selling a house. Like selling a house, maybe you have a house, you are selling it. That's a one way decision because once it's sold, it's gone. But most decisions in life, they are called two ways decision, meaning you can come back and reverse the decision. Hey, my tongue. You can come back and reverse the decision. This means, like, if I had decided, like, for example, if I decide to cut my hair, which I'm not doing any time soon, that's a two-way decision because it will grow back and I can, it can grow back. Although it's, it sounds mostly like a one-way decision, but you feel me? Like if I decide to do something that is not permanent, most of the decisions that we make, they are not permanent. You can come back again and do it. So thinking of that, it can help you to move on from like indecisiveness, which is caused by overthinking. Like you can say today I decide to wake up. Like for example, if like me, I'm trying to rebuild my channel to come, like right now I'm trying to come up with new ways of do of growing this channel, the YouTube channel. So it's a decision that I decide to make this video, and then I make it, and that's it. But if I sit down and analyze, what if I talk about this? What if I do this? How will people see it? Will it work? Will they view? Will they like that? Overthinking. It may cause me to stay in one place and not do what will make me progress. That's what I'm saying. And if you don't realize that you are overthinking, you will come to realize that you have stayed in the place of indecision, still overanalyzing what you are thinking, and then you will stagnate. In 1 year's time, what you could have done in 1 year's time, like the decision, let's not even talk about an year. What you could have done like yesterday. Like yesterday, I was supposed to stand up, do this, do this, do this, and I didn't do it. I am still thinking about it. That's a day that you have wasted, and that's a day you could have done something different. So it's very much important. It's so important to be self-aware in this journey of restarting and rebuilding. If you are restarting or rebuilding, or even if in your life, if you feel like mostly you have been stuck in overthinking, like you are an overthinker, just instead of looking for the perfect decision, start trying to look for, we call them good enough decision. Instead of looking for what is perfect for me, look for what is good enough for me right now, and then you make that decision and then you move. And once you do that, you realize that you are able to move and you are able to make the necessary step, because this journey of restarting is not easy. It's hard. It's hard to do because nothing really is easy. Everything is hard, but it's as hard as you think it is. So you need to you need to So you need to to have that courage and have the guts to make decision. Like you can, there was I was reading somewhere that you can even set a timer and say, I will spend like 5 minutes making this decision. Like maybe if you are a writer, if you write, there was a time I was writing, and maybe you're told to choose the topic. Maybe the client tells you you have the option of choosing a topic, and then me, I used to hate it. I would rather you tell me, write for me this top on this topic, but don't give me a subject and say, under this subject, you can, I give you 5 options, choose at least 2 topics and work on them. Hey, 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 hey. Me, I could spend like 5 hours or 2 hours thinking like which 2 topics would be perfect, and then I start going deep, like where will I be if I take this topic, where will I get like a block, because sometimes you can make a decision and then you hit the wall, like you're supposed to go either this way or this way, and one of the ways you are sure you will hit a wall, and then you have to come back and go the other way. So I used to have tough time making decision, and most things in life, you will meet yourself in a situation whereby you need to make a decision, either choosing between 2 or 3 things, and you have to choose one thing. So the best thing to do is to set a timer for yourself and decide, this decision, I know it's very essential, but I needed to make it as fast as possible so that I can make a move. So you say, in these 5 minutes, I'll make this decision. By the time the 5 minutes end, I want to make this decision. And if something is overwhelming, it's good that you make decision on paper, like writing. If you take your time, like to write about your decisions, it will be so helpful. Like or your thinking process, if you are writing it down, it's good that you take your time to write, because when you're thinking in your head, it may become overwhelming, but if when you are writing, you're able to trace it back, like, I said I will do this because of this and this and this. Even you can put a cons and a pros side. If it's really tough, if it's like a business decision, you can do a pros and cons, and then when you are making decision, my decision is like backed with this. And then, as I said, don't go for the perfect, go for the good enough for that time, because your decision is a two-way decision. It's not like uh what do you what do you say, like it's not like a permanent thing that you are doing. Every decision you can come back and redo it and take another decision. So that's it. I'm not done yet with the clothes. I'll continue folding the clothes. So that's it for today. You can comment down below what's your take on indecision and stagnation, and I'm saying indecision, like overthinking. What's your take on overthinking or over analyzing? How has it affected? Are you a victim of overthinking and analyzing? And how has it affected you? And since you realized it's a challenge for you, what are the tips that you've been doing to overcome it? So comment down below. It will be helpful for everyone. Also, please give this video a like. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll be very much happy. Let me continue folding my clothes for the time being. Yes. I've come to realize that I'm not perfect in folding clothes. I watch people like those YouTube shorts. You go and see people are folding clothes nicely, and you're like, oh my gosh, when will I learn? Because me, I think I learn a technique and then I learn it. Even I don't know what kind of techniques I use, but I what I think is, so long as the clothes are folded nicely, I did not go and put them, and so long as they will be seen, like if you want to take it out, it's easy to take it out. That's my goal, my life's goal. But since I learned to fold it like this, it has become a bit easier because let me show you. Let me show you a tip. Yeah. So when you're folding, like if I put it here and then I fold the next one, let me show you. If I'm folding it like that, then this one to get in there and this one there like that. You see? So when they are stuck like that, maybe I add one more like that. So if the person is pulling, they just need to do like that and pull this one. And then if they think I'm not wearing that one, let me wear this one. Okay, it's like that. But some clothes, a tiny clothes like this one, you can't fold it like that, or it can. I don't think it can. This one just needs to be folded like that. So let me finish folding the clothes. Thank you for enjoying, for keeping. Let me start again. So thank you for watching the vlog till until this juncture. I'm almost done. The most clothes are here. The next thing will be putting them in the wardrobes, separating them and putting, or I have stacked them like these are Leilani's clothes, these are my husband's vest and t-shirts, these are mine, Leilani's, mine, and Leilani's towel, my husband's t-shirt here. So I will just pick them. So thank you for watching this vlog up until this point. Stay blessed. Till next time. Bye bye. See you next time. Yes. What? What do you say? You say bye bye. You want to say bye bye? Say bye bye, guys. Let me show you. Nini. Say hi, guys. Say bye bye. See you tomorrow.